He had no picks a week ago, but plenty of stops. 9 of them to be exact. It's the Bears and the Falcons.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now it's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. A little juke. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4th.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and it will be Falcon football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. The Falcons had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Ready.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Holding, offense.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes we give this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 21 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
They put a lot of effort into game planning and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go option to the short side. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
That's a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end. Being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but
Walker hit and the ball is out.
And this is picked up by the Bears. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Fields eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Fields now to throw.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and this will remain a scoreless game. So it's a letdown there. They get the ball in tremendous position following the turnover, but they come away empty-handed.
Oh, man, you hate to waste field position like that. Your defense did you the favor of getting you the ball on this side of the 50, but neither the offense nor the kicking team could capitalize.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. They'll set up a throw.
And complete to Drake London.
So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. to throw here.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll look to throw here. And this one's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker, and the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30.
He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd and 2.
Fields
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
to throw is Fields. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 25-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Now Montgomery. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Fields. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Off play action, Fields.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Falcons.
George Pickens,
his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chicago offense set to get started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. Fields hit and the ball is loose.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. It's taken to the 26.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Okay, ready?
Second and 14.
He rifles one, and that's good.
Eddie Jackson picks him.
And the Bears are going to get the football there. Up to the 38-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Here's Fields.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields.
Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap. Fields.
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need some.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say,
After review the play.
so that challenge is successful.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Fields.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
But the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Looking to throw.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. 2nd and 2.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not... to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. So we reach halftime with a visiting.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
But it appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the 2nd half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their deep...
He's got a man, complete.
And he is going to have the Falcons first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And quickly they get to the line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
On the 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Eddie Jack.
And the Bears are ball here at their own 23.
So it was a drive that had real promise here. Quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Now it's Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Give that sack to Nakobe Dean.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. $35 yards that time on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
They'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
And the Bears take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've got the lead here, trying to make amends for that loss last week against the Denver Broncos. They start this drive now 1st and 10.
To about the 35, 2nd down.
Offense actually plays an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now here on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Back to throw, Fields.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On 2nd and goal, there's an option play left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Justin Fields
scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out.
And the Bears are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Falcons 7.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
and taken down just shy of the 40.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He finds Pickens over the middle.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They're going to look to throw.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll look to throw again. And Walker has it.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Kenneth Walker
From 3 yards out.
and the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now Fields.
This is caught. It's Boyd. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. 3rd down here.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing on third down, Fields. Touchdown, Bears! Dawson Knox, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He's got this to Pickens. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Looking to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They'll set up to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
They'll go to Montgomery, and it's a fumble. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's...
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And the Falcons going to use another timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.